I guess the most basic thing I could say about my work is that it's conceptually based. So each piece is different. And that means always challenging myself because I really can't do the same thing over and over. So it's more about the idea and exploring the idea, and each idea takes me to a different place. I have my BFA in sculpture, and for years I made sculpture, just sculpture. And then I started doing video in 1993, and that was it. And it was really the perfect medium for me because with a video camera is just so much part of who I am in my body that it's completely natural, and I can't, it's hard to even explain this in words, but it's that's my medium. But sometimes I still do make sculpture. It just depends on my idea. Sometimes I do photography. My main medium is video because I think in motion. But sometimes I'll do other things. It's not that I won't. It just depends on what I'm thinking about at that time. I was thinking a lot about how everything is moving really fast. Everything. I am and was feeling really chopped up, and I'm not the only one feeling chopped up, I know. And I was thinking about the future and how everything is moving fast now, and what would it be like in the future? The predictions about the future are always these grand scales, like, oh, the world is going to be like this or like that. There are always these broad predictions. But the reality is, when we live as human beings in this world, we only live day to day. And there's only these activities that we do moment to moment that is our reality. And our reality is not these big predictions. So I decided to create these everyday scenarios that take place in the future that may or may not happen. They're just ideas about what might happen. There's no time frame. It's just that it's not in the present. It's sometime in the future, but I don't know when that actually is.
There's good reason for my glistening skin, and how I shine, and how my pores are so clean and clear. I eat little babies.
Now.
The now piece started out with the idea of now. It was before the election here in the United States, and I was thinking about the idea of now and what now means, that it's moment to moment and what's happening in that short time frame. And my idea was to ask people to give me their definition of now. And I would film their hands and not their face, because their face is not important. It's their hands, their expression, what they're thinking about. And then the election happened and everything changed because the idea of now is different. And as a coincidence, I was going to Cuba in January. So when I was in Cuba, I also asked Cubans their definition of now. So the piece evolved over time because I didn't know what would happen. And then I came back from Cuba, and the inauguration happened here, and then everything went awry. So the piece really changed because of all these situations. And that is the result of Now Is Here.
It is the encapsulation of all time.
The present moment, the future, and the past. And the past meaning going way, way back thousands and thousands of years.
We're out of sync with the mountain. The mountain's moving really, really slow, and we're moving really, really fast. And so the mountain looks like it's still.